Have you ever done something well and still felt like a failure? You've come through it. You've done the amazing stuff. You maybe even got applause from the crowd or a big check or all those kind of things. But that feeling in your gut, that sense of accomplishment that you deserve, that you earned, that your success should have driven you to and made you feel really inside yourself, you felt like a failure. I've been thinking a lot lately about success and failure. Um, and of course, there's that old phrase that has gotten thrown around way too much about the whole, either you succeed or you learn, Um, and I think we throw around some of those kind of things. And I'm not saying that they aren't, some of them very powerful, but I think a lot of times they end up getting thrown around so much that they lose whatever power they did have it. Or worse yet, this thing that I'm talking about today, it's too real to be buried underneath of a concept, I guess would be what I'd call that. The concept of, well, you didn't succeed, but you learned something. And that doesn't really sit well in your gut. What does it mean to be a successful person and feel unsuccessful? How does it feel to feel disappointed in yourself or less than? I know from experience, a lot of times what ends up happening is we know us. Now, there's two sides to this equation. Number one is that we know ourselves. And so we know, hey, I went out there and I killed it. And people are telling me how amazing I am. But in truth, I was 10, 20, 50, 80% of myself. That wasn't, the 100, or to use the old phrase, 110% me. That's one thing. I mean, sometimes it's other things than that. Sometimes no amount of accomplishment in front of others fills that feeling that we have inside of us. Does anybody else know what that feels like? To have the world seeing this vision of you that isn't the you that you see of you down in your gut. I mean, maybe like, the description and stuff says, maybe it isn't a failure. Maybe it just wasn't the result you were expecting. Maybe it's some kind of deeper emotional thing that's going on in you. Not really here to diagnose you. This isn't supposed to be a therapy session. I just wanted to come and be real with you. Give you a safe space where you can, hey, Johnny, glad to have you here with us. Spend a couple of minutes here around the fire, or in this case, around the air conditioning. And just say, hey, we've all succeeded. Oh, thanks for watching my videos, Johnny. I really appreciate that a lot. That means a lot to me. Sometimes we really do just critique ourselves wrong. Sometimes it's we're judging ourselves based on somebody else versus on ourselves. It depends on what you want to talk about, but we could take a minute and talk about something. I mean, today we're talking about, have you ever done something really well and then ended up with it, still feeling like a failure? Does that ever happen to you? Do you ever have a time when you didn't fail and you still had that feeling? Does that ever happen to you, Johnny? I appreciate all of you. Like I said, what we like to do here Just spend a few minutes each day, quote unquote, around the fire. Like I said, right now it's around the air conditioner because it's too warm for a fire. I want you to know and feel like there's some place that you can feel like there's home and family. And I want to try to create that for you every single time. Thanks so much for spending a few minutes with me today. I really appreciate you. I look forward to talking to you again next time.